tap here between the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From way up at the 23. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get them going.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
They'll get this down to the 38.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On second down, Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back, unsuccessfully.
To throw again on second down. Wilson looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go to Elliott again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On play action, Prescott. And he fires one, but incomplete.
But there is a certainty in this game. We know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Running with Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
A first down carry by Elliott. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Run of the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. An effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, if they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they control the blocking.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Wilson. Got his man. It's Dulcich. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got room at the 30. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. That's taken in by Dulcich. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. To throw again is Wilson. Buying time. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw is Wilson. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Dante Fowler. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both of these coaching staffs making their final adjustments for the second half. And in a scoreless game, you figure it's the offensive guys that made the biggest changes to the game plan. For the call, let's go back out to Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Prescott. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. To the air again, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And all the way home for a Broncos score. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Running off tackle with Elliott. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They go back to Pollard on second down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball, batted away, but boy, they missed a big chance there.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the...
You gotta choose.